everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've just seen Ashley's video for the prompt for this month's PT Tag Club, and the prompt is Egypt or Egyptian, can't remember now. I did write it down, Egyptian. So what I've done is I've printed this out. Now this is part of a printable from the lovely Antonio Makes, and it's part of his Egyptian paper set. I will leave a link to this set on Antonio's website so that you can go and have a look. But there are lots of different things you could use for that. But I've picked this part of the image, and I haven't printed out the whole of the image because I'm not going to use that part. I just want to use this piece. And what I have got is, that's my template, and I have somewhere, she says, just cut out, it's on the floor of course, a piece of Amazon packaging that I can use, and this is just on normal print paper, and I'm going to stick that on there and then decide what I'm going to do with it afterwards. So first up, I'm going to put some glue on here. So yes, do go have a look. If you haven't seen Antonio's beautiful papers, his digital papers, definitely worth a look. And in fact, in his Egyptian collection, there are some actual tags, and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to use those because that would be mega cheating. Right, forgive me, you won't see what I'm doing. I'm going to hold this up to the light so I can see where to put my tag so that I get most of that image on there, and hopefully not too skew with. Right, I think that's what I'm going to do. And by holding it up to the light, obviously I can see exactly where I want to. That is not worth, maybe that one. I'm worried about this being putting paint on it. There we go. Right, I shall leave that to dry. I'm just going to cut a bit of that off. I can keep that bit as a piece of spare paper if I need it. Right. I mean, technically I should wait for that to dry, but am I going to? You know me. No. Hoping that this will be sufficient. There we go. Right. I will need to go around the edge. I've got to decide what I'm going to do with that. And before I continue, I'm going to get the album because I want to see. Oh, I don't have pockets. I forgot. I thought I had pockets. I don't. But that has got to go on there. And that is going on top of there, which means it is going to get a bit squidged. Because my idea was to make a pyramid. And I feel that might get a bit squashed. Or it might distort things. It's kind of a partly 3D pyramid. Might carry on with it, you know, and keep it like that. Just have it first very slightly. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was, I'd got pockets that these were in. I know I've got a pocket at the front, but I don't know where I got that idea from. Let's just put that there for a minute. Right, well, this is my prototype that I made. And it is just, I literally just winged it. It's made out of a piece of card. I started with the centre line. I drew another line here to make that. I made this one the same. Added a couple of flaps, and I figured that those flaps would stick down. This is quite stiff card, and I figured that would work. Now, I have got a line on it that I don't want. I don't know if I want Might add some lines, I don't know. First of all, let's give it some colour. What have we got? I mean, originally I was going to make another one, but now I've decided I'm going to stick to... Now, you have to bear with me because everything is in a bit of a mess here. My desk is full of clay things, so I've done a lot of clay. There will be a video, but it's all drying at the moment, so I'm just going to have to... And things like I've used all my pots. These things I keep in a pot, but I had to use it because I ran out of things for my clay to sit in. Right, there's a bit of antique linen, which is fine for now. Let's have a little frayed burlap around the edges. So it's a bit like a pyramid. Now I don't want to draw any bricks and things on it, or shall I just leave it as it is? I might just leave it. I don't want to do another one next to it, a smaller one in the background. That could work as well, couldn't it? Maybe. What have I got? Let me just rummage through my bin. That would do. I really am just winging it today, but let's give it a square base. Right, if that's going to go in front of it, we don't want it to be too big, maybe something like that. And let me have a look. What is that? Oh, a grand measurement of 1.7. What I should do really is just mark the base and then decide how big I want it. I think I'm going to make it have a 2 centimetre base. Right, there we go. That will do. Oh, do you know what would be easier? To colour it while it is still there. Otherwise it'll be a little bit fiddly, won't it? And don't mind that the pencil's all smudged, that is fine. I'll get the frayed burlap on standby. I'm beginning to forget which way was top. I think top is there. Not that it really matters. I think it went that way. But now I'm not so sure. Maybe it went that way. No. I think that's the kind of thing I'm going to do for that. I quite like those. Now, I might have a go at putting some hieroglyphics on it, but I don't want to ruin it. So maybe I'll do it on another bit of paper. It could go anywhere, it could go down the bottom here. It doesn't have to go at the top. Something like that is my idea. Right, let me go and do a bit of research on hieroglyphics and I'll be back. Right, I've got a strip again of packaging I just pulled out of the bin, and I'm going to put some antique linen on this. And then I'm going to draw on it, or write on it I should say, if my pen will work on it. Oh, I don't know how long I want this. Let me look before not too long. So really I'm going to start about here, or start at the bottom and work up. That could work. Just trying to think what to draw. Let's have a think. Let's do. I'm thinking only connect. If anybody watches it. That was water. What's that? Twisted flax or something? 2 reeds. I love only connect. I was on a roll last time and I got 2 in a row. For anybody who isn't in the UK, Only Connect is like it's a really, I would say, a hard quiz show. It's not really. It's a lot of lateral thinking as well as general knowledge. It's very, very difficult, but I love it. It's fun. Right, let's have a go at this whole thing here. I've got the horned viper there. I don't know if I'm going to do it anymore. I'm just looking at something by the side of me, but a lot of them are quite complicated to draw, and I don't know. Let's have one more. I have no idea what this is. It's got a bit like that. I don't know, something like that. This bit looks a bit thicker. Right, that's my attempt anyway. I guess don't ask me what it says. I have no clue. And I'm going to go around the outside in some more frayed burlap. Try not to smudge the pen, the ink and everything else. I could have something like that. I might have to trim it. I think that's what I'm really going to do. I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to trim the corner off because it's a bit too long. Leave a little gap there. I don't want to cover up too much. Might just leave that like that. Snip that off. Potential for disaster here because I'm not waiting for anything to dry. There's a surprise. Right, put those there. I know I haven't put a hole in yet. I'm thinking something like that. So goodness me, I seem to have got glue everywhere. Somewhere. Just wipe that off a bit because that is literally going to go everywhere. Already forgot where I was going to put it. something like that. And then we'll come in with this one, and I'm going to have to let that dry, aren't I, while that, otherwise it will flatten. Right, I've glued the flaps, but I need to get them to lay down. Come on. I need it to be kind of straight at the bottom at least. Come on. That glue will dry clear, but I might have to sit here for a little while. Right, we're getting there. Now I need to find my other hole punch. I can't remember what I've done with it. I haven't been using my crocodile because its holes are not really big enough, because I've been using, here we are, I've been using thicker threads and things, so I've been using this old thing, which is fine for these. It's a slightly bigger hole. Tell you what, did I have? I thought I did, but maybe, yes, I did. I had a cotton bud, which I'm going to use. Just going to put some frayed, oh, that was clever, wasn't it? Frayed burlap. I thought I was being ever so clever doing that, and then completely missed. So that will do. Like that. I'll use the other end to get rid of the glue that I've put everywhere. Okie doke. I think I'm going to leave that. I don't know what to put in the top. Usually I've put some thread, but I think I might maybe just use some something natural. I had it, where is it? Must be on my desk somewhere, because I was using it this week, but I cannot find it. Right, bear with me. Right, I haven't taken the craft room apart looking for this. I went back to the drawer that it's normally in, and that's where it was. So, don't know is the answer to that. Put that in there. And put that through there like that. I'm going to knot that, I think, like that, and then I'm going to untwist these. I think it's 3 pi, something like that anyway. Right down to the knot, if it will go. Cool. Might even just fray it a bit more if it will go. And the same with this side. Probably won't need all of this now, it's a bit long. There we go, they're untwizzled, and again I'm just going to try and make them a bit messier. And give it a haircut. I think that will do. That's going to be my Egyptian tag. I hope it fits in my book all right. I think it will. It's the last one there. It's going to stick up a bit, but that will do. That will go like that in there then. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked my Egyptian tag. I'll show you quickly. I think you've seen all my tags so far. I'll do a flip through at the end, I think, when I've done all of them, but they're all a bit different. I'm going to stick that in there. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and well, and please go along and check out Antonio's website for his papers, and also obviously Ashley, if you don't know Ashley from Paper and Twine, do pop along. This is an open collaboration, anybody can join in. You don't have to do it every week, or every month even. You just do it when you feel like it. Join in when you want to. Anyway, so here's my tag for Ashley's PT Tag Club. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.